Alright, so know nothing about this game. My girlfriend here wanted me to play it and refused to mention anything about it and told me to not look at anybody's videos or anything from it, and apparently it's really highly rated on Steam. Like, I think I saw brief stuff I saw was like a perfect score almost. So, yeah. You sure you want me playing this, babe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Poopy Butthead.
No.
Oh.
Sorry, but no.
Or no, it's Mr. Poopy Butthole from Rick and Morty.
Still don't watch it.
Nope.
Hey! Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance,
It's me.
waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any touch she might draw to herself.
It's me.
That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. You know, kind of friend you never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because if you know each other for so long, you don't have any of those. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently than me, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Huh, foreshadowing. I hope not.
Let's continue.
What do you know?
I've spent hours going into this game. It's fine.
Okay.
Just play. Enjoy.
However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
Oh, God.
I almost left again! But I got you this time! Maybe. But only because I decided... Oh, maybe...
That's you?
But only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Xeno.
Man, who does that sound like? Man.
Look at you! Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. It's not like this is a dating sim or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. You.
What?
They need to rename this character. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Xeno, have you decided on a club to join yet? You know, anything other than a literature club would be nice, honestly.
That's rude.
God, fuck literature clubs. I hate writing and literature. And being alive, and clubs for that matter. I'm just gonna go home and play Xbox all day. Exactly, a club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Okay, thank you. I haven't been looking either. Yes, that would be me. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Yeah, I lied, okay? Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Hey, it's me. Not specifically with you, but just in general. Mm-hmm. The look on her face is that of just betrayal, right? Serene likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. And not so much me. The first part, yes. Anime, not so much. I mean, there's a few, but not many.
One Punch Man.
I mean, that's different. Like I said, not many. One Punch Man, I think anybody could enjoy that.
Oh, I love the crap out of it.
Yeah. Are you glad I made you watch it?
I am. I'm sorry, I'm so stubborn.
You're like, and I make you watch it. You're like, oh my god, I have to see what happens next. Yeah, oh yeah, not sponsored, but if you haven't watched it yet and you have Netflix, fucking watch it! It's awesome! I mean, if you want, if for some fucking reason they decided to, I wouldn't be opposed.
Shit. Yes.
Even if it's like, we'll give you $1, I'd be like, yes, done, sold.
Sold.
Where do I sign? So anyways, back to the game. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Oh, okay. Your happiness is really important to me, Maybe you should think about yourself, okay, girl? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming
a NEET?
What the fuck's a NEET?
Do you not know what a NEET is?
No.
Really? It's just like basically like a dropout. Someone who doesn't have a job, someone who just stays at home.
Is it? I assume it's an acronym or something.
Is it?
I mean, it has to be. Everything's capitalized in it, too.
Maybe she's just yelling it. NEET!
Oh yeah, because that would make contextual sense. But I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years before, because you're not used to the real world.
I'll look it up. But I know it's for sure just like someone who stays home, doesn't have a job, doesn't go to school. NEET. N-E-E-T.
Okay, well I'm moving on in the meantime. You trust me, right? I just met you. I mean, well, not in the game. Apparently I've known you for a while, but... fuck it. I don't regret this. Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Got it. Not in education, employment, or training.
Oh, there you go.
N-E-E-T.
Alright. We'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? I just said no promises, woman. Yeah, I guess I'll promise that. Yay! It is you.
Oh, man.
Honestly, you need to voice her.
No!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I am too. Have a backbone, man. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
Yeah, that is me.
I just turned to stare at her.
I don't even... Oh, man.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Yeah, 0, 10, not realistic at all. School is not that fast. But at least I don't have to sit through one class. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation.
Oh,
I relate. Way too much. Clubs. Sarah wants me to check out some clubs. Like, does it have to be like the kind that I join? Or could I like go to a medieval weaponry shop? Or maybe get a sandwich? I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime. Oh god. No. This, no.
Hi, I was in an anime club.
I mean, yes, but I don't trust this game style with anime clubs. A dating simulator with anime clubs.
Okay.
Hello? Oh god, she found me. Sayori? Sayori must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. She's talking to me?
Maybe.
And we're just, okay, I guess we're okay with this.
She's your childhood friend, it's fine.
Who stalks me?
It's fine.
It's okay, as long as you know that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Yes, you.
Stop looking at me with your judgeful eyes.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Oh boy, I'm going to end up... Based on the time, I'm probably going to end up joining that club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. I love the, like, perpetual pose that she's talking, like, It's so, like, you when you're, like, trying to be cutesy.
What?
But you're mad at me. Like,
I do not do the finger thing.
Not the finger thing, but you do that face, exactly.
Shut up.
With that noise. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. Yeah, she was after that power, yo.
Me.
That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I told the club yesterday I'd bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. And what flavor, for the love of God, are the cupcakes?
Cupcakes. A club cake. Get it?
Oh dear God, no. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go. It's almost like she knew. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Was the cupcake worth it? For the love of God! I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member's here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. For one, welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Oh boy.
Favorite.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why.
I love her.
Not bad. I mean, traditional anime style hair down to your, like, fucking... I don't know. Fucking whatever.
She is...
Seriously, broad boy. Okay, Okay, so far we have the airhead that you're friends with for forever. The, jailbait that just was introduced.
Oh my god!
And the, mysterious, like, shy girl. Okay, where's the rebel badass? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Xeno! What a nice surprise. Oh, almost forgot the sweetheart. Just going off of first appearances, I could totally be wrong. I hope I'm totally wrong.
Just continue.
Welcome to the club. I like her eyes.
Yeah.
Green's nice and pretty.
Mm-hmm.
All worlds escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh dear God, don't fall for it, man. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, just say it. So sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. I can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly to my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. This is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Oh, I forgot to say, yes, nerd, of course. Don't say things like that. Yep, shy. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki.
God, I love her.
Well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Oh, is Chandler here as well? Monica. That's right. It's great to see you again, Xeno. Monica smiles sweetly. What the fuck is that pose?
No.
We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league.
Why are you looking at me like that?
For a fact, I don't know. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica? Don't worry, baby. Come sit down, Zeno.
I'd like to imagine he just like crossing his legs. Walk in front of his dick, just like, no, it's nothing.
We made room for you at the table, so you can sit down next to me or Monica. Just to clarify, is there any literature that goes on at all in this club?
Actually, it's quite a bit.
Okay,
It's
good.
really neat.
Just checking.
Yeah, it's neat.
Like, neat, N-E-E-T?
N-E-A-T.
Oh, okay. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Yep, the childish bad attitude. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Proudly, okay. These very, like, some life-changing fucking cupcakes. You ready? Ta-da!
I think the most anime.
Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh dear God, please tell me there's a Neko option in this game as well.
What?
I mean, the whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate where we use, or little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Kawaii!
Oh god.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, now you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. Are these poisoned or some shit? It's delicious. Sayori talks. Oh, I'm sorry. Sayori talks to the mouthful, and Ari has managed to get icing on her face. Yeah. You and me. Both. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Just take a bite, you dumbass. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is he eating it? Is the poison ingested yet? Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like... Oh my god, tsundere. Oh, of course. How did I not immediately realize that? Why are you thanking me? It's not like I like you or something. Like, God. Wait, where are you going? No. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? It's not like I made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you. You know, you dummy. Alright, alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yeah, can't argue with that, actually. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not it. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Oh, you know, I was kind of, just dragged here. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I should tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Why not?
Came for the cupcakes, stayed for the cakes.
Excuse me? What? What did you mean by cakes in that situation?
What do you think I meant by cakes?
The non-food version. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and sorry you seem really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Okay, Miss Class President, chill. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? There's the pose again. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and fucking English.
Publicity?
Publicity. And how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. I can kind of respect that, yeah. If it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Ambitious, but okay. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get over that name. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it!
Like your little tooth.
Yeah, that's her only tooth. She's actually one. Oh, dear God. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Or maybe they're trying to sacrifice me in some sort of satanic ritual. Who knows? Hopefully not the second. Wait, what's with that look?
I didn't give a look.
Yes, you did. What the fuck? Is this game fucked up or something?
I didn't give a look.
Okay. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Zeno, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. No, you see, that's actually different for me because I love to read.
Mm-hmm.
Like, really, genuinely love to read.
Mr. read Harry Potter 7 times.
Duh. I used to, fucking have them, exact page numbers of things memorized.
I never finished. I got, halfway through the 7th book and I never finished.
Okay, at least you made it to the 7th book then. Okay.
Me?
Manga? Okay, yeah, I guess that counts. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Did somebody say manga? It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? He spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile.
Smad.
So smad. Wait, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
Sexy.
Okay, why don't you just leave me for her already? I know if you could, you probably would.
Not. Don't say that.
Okay.
She has nice assets. And a great personality.
A great pair of personality.
She's cat, and I want to squish her cheeks.
Is that what you call them? Yeah, she's got a huge personality. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story of such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I relate. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I feel that's foreshadowing. Just because, in case something happens, I don't want to have to redo all of this, I'm saving right here.
Good idea.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Oh, wait, you said horror? Yeah, not those. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Yeah. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Is this a horror game? They're putting a lot of emphasis on horror and shit, and I feel this is on purpose.
Why can't she just talk about her favorite genre?
Yeah, because I don't trust this game. There has to be something different about it for it to be that popular.
It's just cool.
Don't lie to me.
Yeah, I didn't lie. I said it was cool.
You said it's just cool.
It's cool.
Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? Left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were writing on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud!" Give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything about you is just as cute as you are. No, they're not! Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them or something? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very competent writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just competence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself.
Is she true?
You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing that even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Yeet.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. I'm not really contributing jack shit to this whole situation right now. I'm just sitting there like, oh, cute girls. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Xeno? Mock smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, oh dear God, I'm going to get guilty into this, aren't I? I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with the sad, dejected eyes.
How cute they are.
Except for Natsuki, who looks like she's about to fucking shank me. And look at her, she's like, what the fuck are you saying? Other than just cover up the mouth and she's pissed. And Yuri seems more ambivalent than anything, like, ooh.
Ooh.
The two who seem the saddest are, well, the two most outgoing. But I'm sorry, I thought... See, no... You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Oh, dear God, you fool. Ugh, it's already begun. Right. Okay, I've decided again. I'll join the literature club. But one by one, the girls' eyes light up. Except for Yuri, who still seems like ambivalent about like, oh, okay, I guess that's cool. And she seems like, really? I don't think Savory really anticipated me to actually join. Yes! I'm so happy! Siri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Yes, it was all over your face.
Her hair just waxed next to the face.
Official. Sexy post, and that makes it official.
Oh god.
Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. Well, I think I'm going to continue this in the next episode. So, thank you guys for watching. It's going to be a ride. And...